Well, good evening, Jerusalem. We are at the Via Dolorosa on the way to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. This is the 6th station. For me, it's such an important station because St. Veronica saw Jesus walking up the hill with his cross on. Now, John is already helping him. Simon, sorry, not John, is already helping him. According to tradition, that's where St. Veronica stayed and watched Jesus with his cross on. And she said, should I help him or not? Because she knew that if she will help him, they might crucify her as well. Then Veronica decided to help him. You can see here a column of Saint Veronica, and I'm blessing each one of you that watching that video. But Richard Sievers, you asked me to light a candle for you at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, and I will do that. But you must understand, my friend, that candle is different than any other candles because it actually 33 different candles in one. Why it's so important? Why it's so important? Because when Jesus was crucified on the cross, when he was 33 years old, and there is a candle for each year of Jesus. This is such an important thing. Guys, you already know that I love that coffee place. And together with the two children and the father. Hello. I'm trying to be okay. That's the real answer.
And to think to be okay would be very nice.
Yes, that's a lot in this time. Good day. See you. Yeah, this is that's coffee. It's called El Mufti coffee. And it's between the 6th and the 7th station. And look at that beautiful shop. Look how beautiful it is, and you can see that it's totally empty. It's sad, isn't it? I'm fine. If I will ask you if there were some tourists here today, you might say no.
Yes.
This is sad, my friends.
Today
And the last day I can for a year, and he still is here, hoping
yes,
that something will be different.
where I want to.
Yeah, and let's hope that something will be different soon, inshallah. And I'm climbing up through the 7th station. Richard Sievers, why I'm doing that video around the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, because I already did it for you, but this time you thought about your children and your grandchildren. Then I hope that they are watching the video now, and I hope that they understand how great you are. Because you spend money for something that is so important, because I'm going to light it in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre via the Holy Fire. And the energy of it will be so strong. And when you will touch it, because I'm going to send it to you, when you will touch that toad, that candles, and I'm sure that you will feel better. You will feel better. Then, this is the 7th station of the cross. That's where Jesus fell for the 2nd time. And from right here, it's outside the gate. Sorry. We are now outside the gate, according to what we believe. Look how beautiful is the market. And it's a local market, mostly not for tourists, because there are no tourists. I can smell the coffee. You cannot, but they have an excellent coffee. We just left the Muslim quarter and we are entering to the Christian quarter. Look how beautiful is that herb. Look how beautiful it is. Well, I don't know if it's going to be open, but I'm climbing to the roof of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. At the 4th century, when St. Helen built that church, it actually started from that street. And that street is so crowded because it's the main street of Jerusalem, of the old city. Good evening, בסדר. I'm fine, איך אתה? וואלה, איזה כיף. Then I'm climbing now to the roof. I call it the cat square because there are usually a lot of cats here. This time I see only one. And I love cats. If you love cats, please write a comment. And meanwhile, the rest can... Wait a minute. It is so sad. The one of the salesmen that he... I don't want to talk about who is asked for a donation for money because he's got no money. I took out my wallet and I gave him everything that I had because he's a special person. And sadly, I had almost nothing. I am in the same problem as he is. No tourist, no work. You're the only tourist of mine. Look at that. Looks like rain clouds. Please say no. No rain. Then in that case, Richard and everyone who are watching my video, this is the Muslim quarter. In the Muslim quarter, you can see an Israeli flag. It means that a Jewish family bought it for full money, and now it's a Jewish house. According to Mr. Biden, it's a settlement in Jerusalem, in the Arab area. According to Mr. Trump, this is Israel. Then choose whatever you want. Right there, it's the Jewish quarter. You can see a small dome of a synagogue that are now rebuilt. It's been destroyed by the Jordanians at 1948, and only now they are building it. And the church started from here. Today, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre is less than half. Please cross your fingers that the entrance to the church from the Ethiopian part is open. If not, I will make a round tour. All right, Ethiopian part. What's actually happened here? The Church of the Holy Sepulchre is the place that Jesus was crucified, died, buried, and resurrected, according to most of the Christians. Then, in that church, you can find, and this is different than any other church, you can find Catholic, Greek Orthodox, Orthodox churches, and Armenian Orthodox. Then everyone are sharing the same church. Now you can actually, you saw the entrance to the Ethiopians, and I hope that I will be able to enter through there. And this is the Egyptian part. All right, a lot of you are following my YouTube channel, which is more than good. I need you. Look how beautiful that picture is. Then you know James, that looks like Jesus, lives like Jesus in his time. He's not Jesus. This is his bedroom. I adore him. And this is the ninth station of the cross. That's where Jesus fell for the third time. Ah, look at the pigeon. Look how beautiful it is. And straight ahead and to the right, it's the Egyptian, the Coptic part of the church. Now, that used to be part of the Ethiopians, of the Coptic as well, but now the Ethiopians are using it. I'm not trying to enter to politics, but as you can see, there are problems. Look how beautiful it is. You can see the two Ethiopians monks right there in front of you, and you can see a beautiful village. Now, we will enter through two Ethiopian churches, but before that, look how beautiful is that side, because what you see here is, oh, look at the sun. Da-da-da. What you can see here is an ancient German Crusader site. Let's enter through two Ethiopian churches, and we will reach the facade of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Listen to their prayer. Listen to it. I'm crying because I believe them. They're praying through God, and I love it. Richard, thank you for actually forcing me to visit the Church of the Holy Sepulchre and to take a video of your torch, 33 candles. And here it is, the facade of the church. The church is only from the 4th century. Jesus wasn't crucified in a church. The church was built by St. Helen. What you see here is mostly from the Crusader time, because their church has been destroyed so many times. Now they are renovating the floor of the church. Then you can hear a lot of noise. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to climb up straight to the Golgotha to bless it for like a minute or two. And then I will visit two more places. It's going to be a short tour, and I'm going to light it. I know that Richard asked me to light it for his family, children, and grandchildren. But I'm sure that he will accept the idea, because he's a generous guy, that I will light it for you as well. Then, if you want to have your own candles, look at the sun, oh gosh. If you want to have your own candles, enter to Buy Me a Coffee link, which is at the text attached that video, and you will understand that you can enjoy so many holy products, items like crosses and the Bible and rosaries and different crosses, and then I will bless it in one of the places in Jerusalem, and I will send the holy product to your house. After I will take a video and upload it to YouTube. Then this is your chance to help me to survive, just like his chance was to ask for money, and I can understand that. Then it might be a little bit noisy, but we are climbing up straight to the Golgotha, and I hope that they won't. Then up, all the way up. As you can see, it's totally empty. This is where they nailed Jesus into the cross. It's a Catholic part of the Via Dolorosa. This is the Pietà, Mary holding the dead body of her son. I have longer videos of the church. If you already subscribe my channel, you know it. I have more than 21,000 videos. Guys, it's a lot. But this is the Golgotha. This is the bedrock, the Calvary. And it's covered with a glass to avoid people like me to take a little bit of it. Jesus on the cross, to the right, John, to the left, his mother. And that is the exact spot of the crucifixion. I will wait until that lady will visit it, and we will be next. But we just left the Catholic part and entered to the Greek Orthodox. All right, we are next. The exact spot of the crucifixion. Let me see if I will be able to use the flashlight. Now. Wait, maybe now? Yes. I'm touching the bedrock. Blessing the candles. Look how beautiful is the Greek Orthodox part. That's where they are renovating the floor. I know that not so far away from here there are some tombs of the kings, Crusader kings. I hope that they are excavating it and they will publish a part of it. That is the anointing stone. That's where they anointed the body of Jesus, and I will reach that place and bless the candles. Of course, it's such an important place for me. Then let's leave the Golgotha. The smell of the incense. Now we've already been at the crucifixion place, and now it's the anointing stone. That's why they anointed the body of Jesus before they bury him. You can say that I'm not the only one who are blessing everything that he wrote. The smell is amazing. And we will make a round tour straight to the tomb. Now, the tomb used to be a cave of Joseph of Arimathea, but the tomb been destroyed few times, because if there are some enemies of the Christians, then they destroy it. That place was outside the walls at the time of Jesus. Remember when we actually we reached the 7th station, we left the city. Today the tomb looks totally different. Beautiful Aedicula, beautiful structure, including two parts. The first part is the angel part. The second part is the tomb itself. The angel part, all right, I'm sure that he wants to go out, and let me stand here and let him go. We will continue. Oh, wow. And I think that's how it's gonna look like when they will finish it. But you are evidence of an history. It takes a lot of time, mainly because they are excavating, not only changing that. You will remember James, and you will see him now. I won't talk, but you will see exactly who looks like Jesus. And that is the 13th station. Richard Sievers' family, children and grandchildren. I hope that you understand how important it is. And I hope that one day when you will reach home, you will meet Richard, you will ask to touch and bless yourself by that. Now, I cannot enter to the tomb with the video, but I already entered to the tomb when I bought the candles, and I did it early morning. Now it's I think something like 4 p.m. Then let me show you how the tomb looks like. Remember the two parts of it, and because there's not a lot of tourists, then you can see it. The candlelight is on a table, and the table includes part of the rolling stone. The inner part is the tomb itself. And that's where I'm going to bless each one of you. Oops. Oh, a little bit of it. Holy fire is once a year. The Greek Orthodox and the Armenians, let me go a little bit further, believes that it's actually happened. What do you mean they believe? That Jesus sent the holy fire straight to here, and then the Armenians and the Orthodox, Greek Orthodox, go outside and they are lighting the candles all over the Armenian and the Greek Orthodox churches, actually the Orthodox churches as well. This is one of the only options for holy fire to use an airplane. And we are going to light the candles, and I want you to see the ceremony of it. While I'm doing it, I want you to bless, to ask something from Jesus. Then the holy fire is here, but because it doesn't look like real, everything here, it's made of the holy fire as well. Then let's light the candle. And this is the time to pray and to bless it. And how should I take it on? Very easy. Here it is. Ritual. You can see a white. Let me burn it down as well, just for in case. And this is it. Almost, this is it. Now I can take it on. Guys, if you want to have it, you can. You know exactly how to reach it. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and reach us. Thank you very much. I hope that your grandchildren and your children loves that video. Please write me a comment of it. Thank you. Bye bye.